Hi guys, welcome back for another video. I thought to kick off the year a little bit differently. It was very busy at the beginning and yesterday I got tested positive for COVID, so I'm stuck in quarantine here. But nevertheless, the range videos will have to wait for another day, but I'm here with another cool feature for the headgun Leshiy. In the previous video, I have modified one of these original Leshiy 2 shrouds in order to expose the threads on the barrel so we could mount our favorite moderator to it, or a muzzle brake like you have seen in that video. I'll put the link up in the screen if you want to check out that video as well. Although that muzzle brake on that short moderator looks really cool, but probably it gets you deaf when you start shooting with it, but nevertheless it was very cool. Modifying such an original shroud like I did is probably not for everyone, so we can be very thankful to companies like DonnyFL that come up with their own solutions for a problem like this, or to give you a solution to mount your favorite moderator to your Leshiy 2. So they came out with an off-the-shelf, very easy to install tube like this. I think they call it an expansion chamber, which gives you 1.5 UNF threads on the end to straightly bolt on your favorite moderator. Installing it is very easy. It's just a back cap with 2 screws that you can bolt on to the existing mounting points, and installation will only take a few minutes. They come in 2 versions. You have one for the 250mm and you have one for the 350mm. It shows by itself the 350mm can be used for the 250mm barrel if you want, but the 250mm barrel of course cannot be used for the 350. But nevertheless. So in this video we'll go over how to install it and see if it all makes a difference with the original shroud, of course. Let's get started. Right, so here we are at the tabletop view. We have the 2 options. Since I have a 30 caliber 350mm barrel, I'll put the 250mm to the side, and the one we will be installing is the 350mm. So first thing we always have to do, make your rifle safe before you do any work on this. And we all know the Leshiy 2 is probably the most easy gun to make safe. Just remove the complete back part, which houses all the air, the valving system, everything, so the gun can function without the back part. I'll also remove the magazine just to be sure, but showing you it was already empty. Next thing we're gonna do, remove the original shroud, and that's easily done with the 2 screws you have here at the front. Simply undo them. Slide the original moderator off, just like this. Then you take the back cap of your kit, just like this. Put the tube to the side for a second, and you will see that the diameter of the 2 holes at the back of the plate are a little bit different, but that's no problem. That's even very easy because it can only go on one way. Simply slide it over, and as you can see, this is the orientation that everything aligns and fits nicely. But if you turn it around, it won't fit because these 2 are a little bit different. So the right side, just like this. In your kit you will find 2 screws supplied with it that simply go in there, and the other one goes there. Take the appropriate Allen key, now of course with a different Allen key it will maybe go a little bit easier than what I'm doing here. Screw them all the way down. Make sure you don't cross thread anything. Like this. Tight is good enough. Don't have to go gorilla tight on it, just with everything on air guns. Like so. Take your tube, slide it over, find the starting of the threads. Yikes, a little bit of grease will fix that noise. like so. Take your back part of your Leshiy, and there you have it. That's how easy it is to install the DonnyFL Leshiy kit. So guys, as you could see, installing the Leshiy 2 kit from DonnyFL literally takes only about 2 or 3 minutes max. That's it. Very easy to do. And now you have yourself a nice big fat tube here with the access to a 1.5 UNF to mount your favorite moderator to it. Now for the test, I will be using a sound meter. I'll do it outside. This is not the most high scientific machine to use it, but at least it will give you an idea of the difference between the original one and the 3 moderators I'll be testing it with. First of all, I have the Fatboy 2.0, I got a Ronin, and I got the Emperor, all 3 30 caliber, because my Leshiy 2 is a 350mm 30 caliber air gun. The regulator pressure that I'm using is about 154 bar, and just to show you what kind of velocity I'm pushing some 44 grain pellets, I'll quickly shoot a few shots in my pellet trap. Let me quickly set up the chronograph. Alright, let's see how fast she shoots. Normally it should be around 790 feet per second, so let's see. 796. 796, that's maybe the first shot. After a while, 793. 793. 791. As you can see, 790 feet per second doesn't look very fast with the 44 grain out of the Leshiy 2, but I know at 50 meters this is very accurate, and I'm shooting like really cloverleaf groups with it, and I will be showing it in a future video, of course. I know some of you have been waiting a long time for it, but it will come, don't worry. So 790 feet with 44 grain pellets. I went out with my 3 moderators and the original one, of course, into an open field and see what sound levels I got. Well guys, as you can see, some pretty interesting results with the DonnyFL moderator kit compared to the original Shroud, and a little bit of a gained advantage. Again, I'm not using any scientific machinery to measure all this, so don't quote me on the numbers you have seen on the video, but you can clearly see there is a difference in sound moderation. I also really like the look of it together with the Fatboy 2.0. It's still quite compact with a little bit robust shroud on it. A little bit looks like a can cannon. I don't know if you know what a can cannon is, but it's this AR-15 with a big fat tube on it that shoots tennis balls and Coca-Cola cans. Really nice, cool thing. And it really reminds me a little bit to it. So overall, pretty nice offering for your Leshiy 2 if you're looking to moderate your sound just a little bit. I thank you for watching. I hope you found the video interesting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you back in the next one. Bye.